Hey everyone, it's Christina, and today's project I'm using the October Club Couture Transfer Do Not Give Up, and I'm using the colors Peachy Keen, Fawn, Cool Breeze, and Couture Coral, and this in the paste. So I'm laying down the donut base, and I'm going to use the Fawn color for this one, and make sure you get the little triangles that you see up there. Those are registration marks. That is to help you line up your other layers on top of it. And with this one, since there is so many layers, when you're layering, you want to make sure that you dry it completely. And so I'm just using my heat tool for that. Another thing, you're also going to want to make sure that it's cool in between layers. And you'll see that in another spot. So now I'm going to do the icing part. And you'll see that I try to line it up, but my lining up ain't very good. So you'll see me move it over and over and over again, making sure to get all the bubbles out because there is a bigger like screen area, and you want to make sure all the bubbles are out of that. So the best way that is kind of good to do this is get your center down and then work your way out, getting the bubbles out. So I eventually get it, and I'm going to use the Peachy Keen. And one thing I'm doing in this video is I'm not editing anything out. I'm going to let you see, you know, how I made some goof ups, like right there. It did not get through, so I just laid it back down and put some more on there. But like I was saying, I'm not going to edit anything out because I'd like you to see the, you know, full process, and that you do make mistakes. And I'm going to show you how to fix those. And it was funny that this actually happened to me, so many mistakes, because this is like my fifth time trying to attempt this transfer. And as it says, I did not give up. I did it. So, excuse me. So, here you see me taking it back and forth, trying to cool it off. I have an air vent right below me where I work, so I was taking it to cool it off. And this is where it got tricky for me. This is where I really messed up. And again, I'm just going to show you how to fix it. Another thing with layering, don't press down too hard because it will peel layers up. Also, there's different factors that cause it to do what it did, but you can always fix it. Here, I should have did the hearts, peeled it up, washed it, and then did the sprinkles. But I tried to attempt it all at one time, and my chalk paste dried up on me. So I'm going to show you what happens when it dries up. And if you see that top left heart, it peeled the entire layer up. I was down to black chalkboard again. But as I said, I'm going to show you how to fix that. So I tried to put paste over it to re-wet it, but it just didn't happen. So what I'm going to do is I will peel it up and put it in the water and wash it, let it dry, and then I'll go back and redo my layers. So see, I got a few of them, but not all of them, and again, it peeled my layers up. So I'm going to let all of that completely dry, and I'm going to move on to the letters, the Do Not Give Up. And I'm going to show you how you can how you can stack the words without having to cut your transfer. If it's easier for you to cut your transfer, then you can, but do not cut the screen part, of course, because you don't want to damage it. Excuse me. So again, I'm going to show you how to stack it without having to cut it. So I'm going to do the do not first, making sure all my bubbles are out of my transfer. And I know I keep using the squeegee to flatten this out. Do not do that. For one, you risk damaging your transfer. No, I have not done that yet, but people have. So you want to use your fingers, and it actually helps you make sure you get all your bubbles. You can feel it. So I just peeled it up, and now I'm going to dry it because I will be laying that transfer on top, but I'm not going to press down in that area. But just in case, I don't want it to smear or pull any of it up. So I'm just going to press down where the words are, and I'll take that Cool Breeze color again and go back over the words Give Up and peel and reveal. How amazing is that? So now I'm going to go back after I dry it, and I'm going to finish that top layer. So I'm going to show you how I fixed it. So I'm going to line it up the best I can. I'm not going to worry about the registration marks too much. So now I'm going to put my paste on a little bit thicker. That way it doesn't dry as quick. And then I will remove the excess once everything is covered. My other hearts were fine, so I didn't have to do too much to them. And there you have it. That's simple to fix it. So I'm just taking a wet Q-tip and erasing the registration marks and any goof-ups. So if you like this project, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe if you have not already. If you do not have a designer yet, I would love to be yours. Like my Facebook page to stay up to date, watch lives, and to see other amazing projects made using Chalk Couture. If you're interested in doing what I do, I would love to have you on my team. All links will be posted down in the description. Thank you for watching.